Schöne Mauzi. Meow. Meow. Hi, what's up my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another stretching session. Today Mauzi is here with us again. Yes, my cute little Mauzi baby. You're so fluffy and beautiful, and you like shedding a lot, right? You're shedding a lot. Oh, I just vacuum cleaned, but well. Meow. Meow. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to annoy you. Okay, so let's get started, right? We start here in a tabletop position, right? Tabletop position, and then we arch your back and we look up, inhale the cow, and then we do the cat, round back and exhale. So we inhale and we exhale, and we inhale and we exhale. Few more. But now tuck those toes and press up here into down dog. I want you to first align your arms with your back, and yeah, your bum is not down here, right? You want to stick your bum out there. Straight legs if you can, and then at last push those heels as far down to the mat as you can, and maybe they're all the way down, maybe not. That's totally up to you. You can adjust your stance here a little, and then we can paddle it out, lifting one heel of the mat and then the other one. And this time, like by doing this paddling motion, you should be able to get those heels down to the floor. Few more. Bap, bap, bap. Now both heels down again. Now adjust your stance a little, and then I want you to come into upward facing dog. So you come to the front here, you do a plank, and then you arch your back, you look up, shoulders away from the ears. And if this is too hard for you, you could like put your knees down here, but if you can, hold it like that with your knees hovering just on your tippy toes and on your hands here. Then be here for a moment, looking up and back up into the down dog, and again into the upward facing dog. If this is too hard for you and you have back pain or something, then stay in the plank instead, right? Also nice exercise, really good to strengthen your core, your shoulders. And once more, up and down. Now, knees down for all of us. Untuck those toes. And if you feel comfy here, more or less, stay here. But if you feel like this is like too much for your back, you can bend those arms and get into a traditional cobra. Don't let those arms flare out, let them in here, shoulders away from ears, hips on the mat. But yeah, if you're okay with just like hanging here a little bit, let those hips hang. Stretching the back. Looking over one shoulder, then over the other. One and the other. Tuck those toes again and up into the down dog. And we walk in here. And then we're hanging here in a forward fold for a moment, right? I'm gonna turn this way so I can see you and you can see me. So we're hanging here. If you can touch the floor, great. If not, you don't have to. You can just shuffle out like this. But if you can touch the floor, it's easier. So you shuffle out a little bit here, right? You're shuffling out a little bit. Trying to really feel a nice stretch in your backside here, right? And if you're up here, this is totally fine as well, right? No need to be all the way down. Or be further down, right? Be somewhere there with your hands. Then let's come towards one side. And towards the other side. to the middle, holding on to those ankles here, pulling in. Then hands on the mat if you can. Shuffle those feet further out, right? Further out, and maybe you can come onto your forearms here, right? Legs are straight. Make sure not to slide out too much, right? Because at some point you might just like involuntarily slide out and end in a middle split. Try to bring your chest to the floor here if you can. But this is advanced. So if you're higher up, this is totally fine. My chest is not on the floor as well, but I'm thinking in that direction. And then shuffle up again. Whip, 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 whip. Up. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And now let's stretch the quads and the hip flexors as well a little bit, right? So the front side of our legs as well. We're stretching the back here and the bum. So now we come into that hip flexor stretch position here, right? Like that. One foot is in front, the other one is back here. And then bounce a little bit, pushing to the front so that you feel a nice stretch here in your quad, in the hip flexors, and maybe even a little bit in the front, in the hamstring of the front leg. The opposite arm of the leg that's in front onto the floor, and then with that arm, the free arm, grab the back toe, and if you have a cat, you maybe have to work around it, and pull in here while you're still pushing down to intensify that quad stretch, right? So good. Then let go, and we are turning the other way. So here we are, one foot back, one to the front, right, other side, and down. Bounce, 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 bounce. Keep breathing. And of course you can always pause the video and hold every stretch as long as you like. Opposite hand down, other hand grabs the foot back there. Woo! And hold that, feeling a nice intense stretch here. And down. So these stretches were all pretty doable for most people in some variation, right? You don't always have to be as low down as I am, or you don't have to have your legs as apart as I do have them apart. But this next one might be a little bit more challenging, so maybe you just want to try to do the first part if you're not that flexible yet. So what we're doing here, oh, Nancy baby. Cute little Nancy baby. Come onto your side here, right? Onto your side. You have to work around your cat. Maybe if you have a cat there, then you want to hold on to the heel if you can. If this is too hard for you, you just hold on to the leg and you try to pull the leg in. And yeah, this is what you stick with if you're not able to hold on to the heel, right? So you just do that while I do other stuff. So then you're pulling in here. Oh, Moutsy, just nice. So kind of you, Moutsy, to make some space here. So you're here, pulling, and you try to straighten that back leg, right? Straighten that back leg. And now comes the hard part. You want to pull that leg to the front here, down, and you want to get into this super nice fake split. But yeah, this is for the advanced stretchers. So yeah, no need to be in that stretch if you're not that flexible. Then bend the leg, hands more or less underneath your shoulders, and up here, bounce a little bit. Hey, Melty. Bounce, looking up, shoulders away from ears, and up. And let's do the other side. And again, if you're not that flexible, right? Hey. If you're not that flexible, you're gonna just stick with like holding your leg here, trying to pull it in, or you could put a band around the foot, right? Many ways to do that, but if you're more flexible, grab the heel, extend that leg, then extend the other leg. Woo. Both extended. Hold that for a moment, and when you're ready, down, down, down here. Oh, this is my bad side, so I'm suffering a little bit more here, and you might even see here better that it's a fake split. And hold that. Bounce, 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 bounce. Then bend the leg, hands underneath the shoulders more or less, up and bounce a little bit. Dip. And let go. And that's it for today. I hope you did like this workout. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye bye. Fluffy Matty.